Breaker 19, Breaker 19. Anyone got their ears on out there? Tell you, I can't get anybody on this thing anymore. There was a time everybody was on CB radio. And can you believe it? A toy company made action figures that were kind of based on the CB radio craze. Let's take a look at them. Anyone got a copy on me? This is Junkman. Anyone out there? Anyone out there, good buddies? No one's out there. Well, I guess no one has a CB anymore, thanks to the internet and cell phones. But you know, in a way, we kind of held on to the craze because now we got nicknames online, like if you have Twitter, like a Junkman or something. And we all had our own handle back in the 70s. Rubber Duck, Flagtown, Junkman, maybe somebody would call themselves Junkman. Pigpen, Good Buddy. There was a lot of different names. And you would try to get them. 10-4 out there, anybody? 10-4. I said 10-4. That means goodbye, doesn't it? 10-4. I think it was Breaker 19. That's what you said we wanted to get somebody. Breaker 19. Anyone out there? Come on. No one's out there anymore. But Mego did a line of action figures kind of based around the CB craze. Yeah, can you believe it? Not very good looking figures. Cheap plastic figures. They look like they're doing this. They look like the same mold of those superhero figures they did. But it was a big craze, so they had to do figures on it. So let's take a look at them. What's anybody's 10-4? Anybody got a 10-4 out there? What's your 10-4, good buddies? What's going on? Let's take a look at these figures. First up, we have Bad Leroy. Bad Leroy. But here he is. Doesn't even have any sleeves on his shirt. That's how bad he is. CB McHaul was the name of this, which kind of sounds like CB McHaul was a country singer that used to sing about CB radios. I know, there was a whole genre of country music about the CB radio. It's hard to believe, but there is. Even movies about the CB radio. And here he is, out of the package. Hey, good buddy, don't be doing that in your cab. Let's go on. How about the star of the show, CB McHaul, the figure? Look at him. Look at that blonde hair. Looks like one of those guys off King of the Hill. Remember that show, King of the Hill? Looks like one of those, that guy that you can't hardly understand when he talks. You're like, what is he? I can't even understand what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. He's just talking. You're like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, man. Let's look at him out of the package. There he is. And he has a cowboy hat on. A cowboy hat. Hey, we got any smokies in the air out there? Anybody out there? Junkman here. How about this one right here? Jim Oaks. Sounds like something you might buy at the Waffle House. But there he is. He's a little more clean cut guy. Got a nice little jacket on. Got a blue shirt and mixes blue jeans. Looks really, really good. I don't know what he's standing on, but that's Jim Oaks. I like his name. How about Joe Macaroni? I can't even read that. I don't even know what that says. Anybody got their ears on out there? Anybody got their ears on out there? Anybody? Nobody's got their ears on. How about this one right here? Kid Watts. That's a good CB name right there. Hey, this is Ken Watts. Be careful, we got a bear on the air. This is Ken Watts. What's your 1040? That would have been cool to say, for sure. But let's look at another one right here. Professor? There's a professor in the line? That's hard to believe right there. Doesn't look like a professor to me. Anyone out there trying to get behind a suicide jockey? Anyone? Guess not. And then we have, the sheriff of the line. Look at this guy. Look at that hat. That's one ugly dang hat, isn't it? But there he is, got a little bitty tie. Maybe he's got it tucked into his shirt. Not really sure about that. I tell you, them hogs are getting tense out there. You better back off another 20. How about Sergeant Brown? Sergeant Brown. Kind of a little chubby police guy right there. Must sit in his squad car a lot. But there he is, Sergeant Brown. What's everybody's 1020? I'm about a mile out of Shaky Town. How about Speed Johnson? You know he drives fast. Speed Johnson. He's dressed like a cop also. Maybe he is. Anybody got a copy on me, Pigpen? Come on. Nobody. Well, did you know they also made...
10-2, I got my rabbit ear on. Who out there? I hear somebody's out there. 10-2.
Oh, good to see some rabbit ears out there. This is Junkman. Who I'm speaking with?
Well, this is Sweet Caroline. I'm just headed down to Tulsa. I got a truck full of salsa. Oh, I gotta be careful. I see a lot of smokies in the air out here. Not sure what's going on. Well, man, what's your 1020? Who is this? Tell me who I'm talking to. It's nice to find somebody on this thing finally.
Well, sweet Caroline, it's good to find somebody on here. What's your 1020?
I'm just leaving a stucky bathroom in Flagstaff.
I'm just telling everybody about the toy line CB McHaul. Great line from 1977.
1044 good, buddy. That's a good toy line. I like the vehicles and the play sets right there. They were...
Yeah, I was just finna tell them about that. Well, you want to tell them about it?
I tell you, them hogs starting to close up my sinuses, but I'll try my best for you. I'll tell you all about them.
10-4 good, buddy. Here, you take over the wheel.
I tell you, these smoothies are thick as bugs on a bumper, but I'll try my best. Here's the CB McHaul Bear Masher. Yeah, Bear Masher. I'd like to have that. Get rid of some of these smokies. How about the Trooper car? There it is. You gotta watch out for that smoky right there. And the CB McHaul rig. I had a rig just like this back in 1932. And my favorite was the playset, CB Truck Stop. This was a lot of fun right here. I could play with this for at least 20, 30 minutes.
Woo! You know a lot about the toys there, good buddy.
Well, this old truck driver was hauling more than logs and salsa, I can tell you that.
Well, sweet Caroline, thank you for helping me. I got to finish up this video and get on out of here. I got some salsa that's about to go bad.
I broke a lot of salsa popping these willies. So what's your 1020?
Oh, I'm in Georgia. What's your 10-20?
Well, I'm about to head to Omaha.
Omaha? I guess they know what to do with the hogs out there. Well, I'll catch you on the flip side.
10-4 good, buddy. 10-4.
10-4. I don't know about you, but I kind of missed the CB craze. But that's a look at the CB action figures released by Mego. I don't know why I dropped the ball on the name right there. Mego. Well, I'm gonna go get me some supper. So I want to thank you and thank whoever helped us with that call out there somewhere in CB land. This thing could pick up anybody want it. Nice to see they're still out there. Thank you for watching. Whew, okay. Hey Larry, somebody was on the call.
Hey, anybody out there? Hey, where y'all fools at? Calling Earth. I'm way out here in space. Man, I just saw the rings of Saturn. Hey, somebody answer this thing. I gotta get back home. These aliens will keep wanting to probe me. Hey, anybody out there? Anybody? Oh, thing don't work.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.